We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Colorado Rockies. Almost time for these two to square off right after this. Peter Lambert will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Gene Segura. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
The 2-0 on the way. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone! So it's a solo home run here, leading off the ballgame. Number 11 for him on the season, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, this has started off certainly quick. First batter of the game goes deep. Dare I say, ambush tactics?
Into the box, Andrew McCutchen, as we take a look at the splits between April and May.
Andrew McCutchen.
Pitch on the way.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. McMahon gathers it in. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 3. Right.
With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
You know, I think everyone's wondering what's up with Bryce Harper. He's hitting under 250 facing righties all season long. And with the platoon system so many people like to use these days, he may be in jeopardy of not getting the same number of at-bats moving forward.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Now another 2-2. Fouled away. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. Fouled off. The numbers coming in, 278 the average, 7 homers, 26 RBIs. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one sent foul. Here's another 0-2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. Aaron Nola is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. Kind of a 4-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In there, no balls and a strike. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball from offense to defense, pitching. It's all coming together for this group.
He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Blackmon. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
Trevor Story steps in now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's Nolan Arenado. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. The average is at 308 entering play. 15 long balls and 30 RBIs. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Gregorius has a play. And that retires the side. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Phillies lead this one 1-0. Second inning set to go. Stepping in, JT Realmuto. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
At the ball.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Now the 1-0. And it's fouled away. Realmuto, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower, is currently third in the league amongst catchers in all-star fan balloting.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic. Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Two balls and two strikes to the Phillies catcher. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. One ball and one strike to the Phillies first baseman. And right into the shift, but this will get foul. It's a ball and two strikes. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Around first, he's digging for second.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
At the plate now, Adam Hazley. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 2 home runs and 4 RBIs. The 1-0 home. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. He's ready now. The pitch. Cold strike on the change. 2-1.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Moreland, the runner at second with 1 away. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in, Scott Kingery. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope, that's inside.
Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. All even now, 2-2. Two and two. Here it is. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Phillies strand 1. He played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. David Dahl to the plate now. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
The 0-2 delivery. Check swing and a quick appeal down to third, but Darryl Parker says he did not go around. It's ball 1. The 1-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. And the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And let's focus on Jean Segura. Very athletic shortstop, has one of the best arms in the position, is really coming into his own offensively as well.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Now here it comes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hazley will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's a .333 hitter. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1 home. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Hit down the line at first, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this.
Back now in Denver, home of the Rockies, who have certainly treated their fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. Entering today's action, they've allowed the fewest hits of any team in the league, while also racking up the most strikeouts. As one member of the pitching staff pointed out, we don't give you any breaks. From the beginning of the game to the end, our staff comes at you with nasty stuff, and we back that up with great command as well. Guys, clearly this staff presents opposing lineups with all kinds of challenges.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The pitcher.
Coming to the plate now, Aaron Nola. 9-1-2 due up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Gene Segura standing in as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Now the pitch. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Segura behind on a 1-2 count. Bases are empty, one man out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now a fastball. Oh, strike 3 called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
McCutcheon.
Here's Andrew McCutcheon now. Line hard to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They lead it 1-0. At the plate, Jonathan Daza, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ready to deliver here.
At the ball.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Striding in for the Rockies, Dom Nunez, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Here comes the first pitch.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering, and he fouls this one off.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
A pause and the 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So with one gone, there's a look at the Rockies' upcoming schedule here on the show for the next 7 days. Make plans to be with us. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Peter Lambert. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch.
Oh, that's okay.
Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And this is going to get foul, so now Bud Black has something to think about here with 2 strikes. The 1-2 gets him looking up around the letters. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. Has a look, now the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Now the 2-1 down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rockies strand 1. It remains 1-0. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and 1 the count to Bryce Harper. Hit hard towards the hole. McMahon's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the third baseman, Didi Gregorius.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Didi Gregorius. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he popped him up. Arenado onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter,
So with two gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the two starters. Both guys pretty close. Top speeds of 95 and 94. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that brings up JT Realmuto. First pitch coming. Here it is. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
The 1-1. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Phillies down in order, but they're on top 1-0. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, David Dahl.
So here's the cleanup hitter, David Dahl. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
No strike.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
The 1-2. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Harper. And he makes the catch in the corner. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. At the plate, Mitch Moreland. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Mitch Moreland.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. The windup and the 0-1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Adam Hazley.
Now at the plate, Adam Hazley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball one. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
And the pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Now the 3-0 offering. There's ball four.
Now batting, second baseman, Scott Kingery.
And in steps Scott Kingery. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Blackman. But this will land on. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Popped up. Murphy over to his left. 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Aaron Nola.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and it'll be the pitcher up next, Aaron Nola. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. 1 left for Philadelphia, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The first baseman.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Standing in, Daniel Murphy. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Pitch on the way.
Yeah. 0-1's the count.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Hit softly down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Striding into the box, Ryan McMahon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 2, Jonathan Daza.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Daza. First offering on its way.
Ball, that pitch is up.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Boy, a lot of break to that thing, and it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Pitch popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They're down 1-0. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Gene Segura. 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. Here's the pitch. Soft liner towards first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutcheon.
1 out for the Phillies in their half of the 6th. And that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutcheon. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field.
Ranging back is Dahl.
On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
Now the 0-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Now batting, Dom Nunez will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that. Now, they've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
At the plate, Peter Lambert. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. One out, nobody on. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackman.
So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Charlie Blackman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here it comes. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here it comes, 0-2. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. What a play! Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. More from the show, Saturday Baseball, following this message and a word from our local stations. Here's Didi Gregorius. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Daza is there. One pitch, one out.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Ready once again, JT Realmuto, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Two and two. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count, 3-2.
Lifted in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Dahl. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 19, Mitch Moreland.
Digging in, Mitch Moreland. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And the pitch. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order, but they're up 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Trevor Story.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Into the box now, Nolan Arenado. As he'll take a look at his strike. Middle, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
No balls and a strike to count. Runners on first with 1 down. This is on the ground over to first. Segura for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Phillies 1 and the Rockies nothing. Settling in now, Adam Hazley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Adam Hazley.
Jake McGee has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 51, Jake McGee.
He's set and the pitch.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Now the pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Fouled away. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Hit down the line at first. The 3-2 one more time. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Colorado starting pitcher. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Hey, what a great job of mixing speeds and mixing up his pitches. 2 hits allowed in this one. Dominant performance.
Standing in now, Scott Kingery, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. Story scoops it up, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison, and both guys have given excellent performances to this point. Digging in, Aaron Nola hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they're on top 1-0. Daniel Murphy steps in now. He was a ground out victim last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Into the box, Ryan McMahon. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home.
Down 21.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
1 out, nobody on. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. He'll try again. 1-2. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The center fielder, number 2, Jonathan Daza.
Riding in once again, Jonathan Daza. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Down the left field line and deep. And no one will get this one. Softly hit here to the left side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They still trail 1-0. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Gene Segura. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little. He's set. Here it comes. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. In now, Andrew McCutchen. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Ready with the 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
In now, Bryce Harper, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, and 1 the count to Bryce Harper. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Nothing doing here this half. Nothing in the Philadelphia 9th. On to the bottom half. One last shot for Colorado. They trail here 1-0. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Stepping into the box, Dom Nunez. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Again, another foul ball. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Real Muto goes to get it. A throw down to first, 1 away.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
Raimel Tapia will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 15, Raimel Tapia.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. No home runs as of yet, and 6 RBIs. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Swinging a soft liner that gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send him back to the top of the order with 1 away in the inning. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Victor Arano comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Charlie Blackmon will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. down the stretch. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Hazley will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
Up next for Colorado, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Now at the plate, Trevor Story. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Ooh, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Last strike now for Colorado. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Philadelphia Phillies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Aaron Nola wins his 3rd of the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Peter Lambert is saddled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 1 run on 2 hits. No errors. They left